it's run by a bunch of dudes who don't have sex, though, unless it's the Catholic Church, in which they have some illicit sex with little boys. But I'm saying, like, it's run by people who then say, oh, we're not going to do that. We're going to be chaste and whatever. And Jesus, I think there's some talk where he talked about, like, I'm paraphrasing here, but, like, I come from the Father, so I'm married to heaven or whatever, rather than flesh on earth or something like that. But, like, what would be so, like, it seems like the church established at some point, like early on after Jesus' death, the early Christians established that he was this celibate, godlike figure who did not commit the sin of having sex on earth and wasn't married. Why is that so important? I think it's kind of weird that, again, if he's divine, maybe it's not weird. But, like, on the surface, it's like a 33-year-old dude back then, which is like you're fucking 50, isn't married and doesn't have kids. That would be an oddity, if anything. Like, why is that such an important part of the Christian church? Frankly, I've always thought that's, like, very stupid. It's just my opinion. But, like, why is that, like, a critical part of the teaching, and then makes, like, sex this thing, when in reality, by making sex this thing that's like a no-no, everything's about sex. We call her the Virgin Mary. We talk about the celibate Jesus, the celibate, like, they're making it about sex. You see, like, the paradox, almost the catch-22 in their wording there?
Yeah, I think there's definitely an imbalance that has taken place in terms of maybe the communication of what sex is.